Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Blue Badge Crypto, bringing you another Bitcoin and market update. But listen, if you're not already on the Twitter, get over there at Blue Badge Crypto. That's where you're going to get the most time-sensitive alerts on trends, trading, and analysis in the market. Let's dive into Bitcoin, guys. We're here on the 1 hour chart. And if you're familiar, if you've been following the updates, then you know what we're looking at here. If not, we can backtrack here a little bit, where we had this lower time frame ascending triangle pattern, and we had some fake outs here that we were talking about on Twitter, and we were updating where we're kind of faking out this pattern multiple times and had some pretty crazy price action before falling back down here. And then we gave the update that, we fell back down to this level of support. We could see that retracement before dumping down further. And that was in the update a couple of days ago now, and that's played out perfectly now. And now we're sitting here on this level of support that's in confluence with the top line of our channel with our macro A wave low. So if we back it out real quick, so on our macro A wave low here in our ABC correction that we're in, so we're in our macro A, B, and C wave correction down. We've potentially found that C wave bottom. On the macro view, what we're looking for is to get back above this A wave low, hold it as key support, and that's where we consider ourselves good for continuation. And essentially, that's what we're trying to do right now. So we could potentially have that scenario where we hold this level of support here, and we could potentially see, continuation higher. So if we were to bounce here and we start getting above these, these levels here that are going to now act as resistance, that's where we could see continuation. But again, any move up here, okay, until we break and hold this high right here, it's all just noise, okay? So even if we were to come all the way up here and, hit right here, and then we get denied and come back down, or even if we come up here and go and test this level again, but we don't come up here and hold it as support, then it's still all just noise. It means nothing, okay? So if we come up here and just spike above like we did here, this means nothing, okay? It just spells further downside still, okay? So we need to come up here, break this level, and hold it. But what I was updating last night is that we could get a pullback here, retest this level as resistance here before any further downside, where we'd come down, break below our macro A wave low here, and come and test our next level at 40765. And if that were to not hold, we have lower levels down here at 38439. Okay, so Bitcoin, we are still sitting on resistance, essentially just gone sideways. And if we take a look at total market cap, then we have kind of bled out a little bit, right? Where the last update was, we were kind of holding the top level of the box and we were up here. And now we've seen total market cap kind of bleed out and go test the lower part of this box that I explained to y'all would once be resistance when we were coming up. And now this level is acting as support, right? So now we've kind of seeped down here. And what this kind of tells me with total market cap bleeding out a little bit more than Bitcoin is that while Bitcoin is sitting here just kind of doing a little bit of sideways action on the support level, some of the altcoins were bleeding out a little bit more or selling off a little bit more as Bitcoin was kind of hanging around on support. Okay, so we kind of bled out a little bit more here on total market cap. But similar story here, where if we were to lose this level here, if we were to get, a little bit more of a pullback, come, retest these levels here before any further downside, that's where we're going to see ourselves coming back down to our support and resistance levels down here that we've been utilizing over the past few weeks. Okay, and that would be right around 1.77 trillion should we come down to that level. Something else I wanted to show y'all though is the weekly chart on Bitcoin. Okay, guys. Something that we have forming here right now is a bearish candle. I call it a gravestone doji. Some people may say a shooting star. Some people may say a spinning top. You'll probably hear people debate it. Maybe someone will comment and say it's not a gravestone, it's this. The matter of the fact is that all three of those are all bearish candles. And what we're beginning to form here is a bearish candle that I would call a gravestone doji, where this is like a bearish reversal candle, okay, where they show up at tops after you've had a pump up or a price going up here, and now we've kind of reached the top where we had all this buying pressure come up really quick, and then a bunch of selling pressure really quickly, where now our candle is below where we opened. So you can see where we opened the candle right here, and now we're sitting below where our candle's open. Okay, guys. So we still have a little bit of time here, 24, 48 hours before this closes. So this isn't a certain thing yet. But if this were to play out and it closes like this, that could spell, a large reversal here. And what I want to show y'all is that if we keep getting lower here, okay, so the lower that this candle goes, the worse the outlook is, okay? So if we keep going lower here and this candle closes below our opening, that is very, very bearish. And it could spell a larger reversal pattern here than just coming down and testing our local levels up here, at the 40765 and that, 38 level at the yellow line. This could spell a much larger reversal here where, we've kind of worked our way down in waves, right, where we came down, found support off our previous price action, came up, ran into resistance off previous price action, came down, met, support off previous price action, wake down into it. Now came back up, found resistance off previous price action and wake back up into that. And then we just keep on doing those waveforms, right, where we're just coming down and it's kind of doing, the waves, right? Boom, 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 boom. Something like that, where we don't want to see that much larger reversal here, right? Where we would come down and potentially have a more macro lower low here where we start coming down, to 30,000 and lower here. So that's just something to look out for here, guys. Like I said, this is a bearish candle. It's more bearish if we get down lower here and it closes, that's bearish. Now, this candle could totally reverse here, right? If we have a pump over the next, day or so, and this candle starts coming up here, even to back into the 40s or so, then it changes the outlook of this candle. This isn't certain, and this is just one factor, but it'd be naive to not pay attention to that as a bearish signal here, as a potential macro reversal. Okay, guys, so that's just something else to look out for there. I wanted to show y'all that. But again, on Bitcoin here, we're still just kind of sitting, on the same support level. We haven't changed too much since, yesterday where we fell back down here. And now we're just kind of going sideways on support here, guys. And again, what I updated is that we could potentially see that pump up here, right, where we come test this resistance level before further downside. And one thing that we have here that we didn't have here is a much stronger support level, right, where we came down and we found support off previous price action here and then retested this level. This was more of a minor support, right, where we came back, found minor support, and then came back and retested resistance before further downside. This is a much stronger support level, guys. So don't be surprised or don't get too excited if we pump here and maybe we even tackle this level and we start coming up to these levels again here. Again, this is all nothing. Any move up here means absolutely zero. It means nothing until we break this high, hold that level of support, and that's where we see ourselves good for continuation. So if you see, we come up here and we break through here and break through here, don't get too excited. Don't start, getting overexposed in the market quite yet, because this is a much stronger support level. So you could maybe expect this to hold longer or potentially even a little bit bigger bounce here than what we had here. Okay, guys. So that's just something to look out for on the weekly chart. This is what we have going on the hourly, on the zoomed in look, guys. If you enjoyed the video today, throw in a like, throw a comment down, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.